Go ahead and get this set up really quick because these two go super fast and never give me a chance to set anything up.
No, they're like getting the match ready.
Yeah, they're already into it. Like I said, they never give me a chance. Here we go.
Webcam flip.
Webcam flip. You are correct. Thank you very much. You could go ahead and keep talking about the match here as I fix this really quick.
So, Prime opting for Banjo, not playing Bowser Jr., and then Zoo, I think this is Zoo's main.
At this point, I think that we're seeing Zoo commit for the first time in a while to someone often. This is not something we're normally used to seeing out of Zoo.
Yeah, Zoo's pulling. Zoo, I was actually saying, Zoo kind of like rolls the dice before each turn. He's like, who am I playing today? It's like
Yep.
one of 6 characters, and he does well with every single one, which is insane.
Yeah, he's a fundamentally sound player. He loves being a jack of all trades, which sometimes is to his detriment, but it's because he believes at times that he's not playing perfectly with one character, so why not change it up?
Switch it up. No, I understand that, but there's nothing. You can at least try to play as perfectly as capable all effort into one character. I'm trying to get to that point with Yoshi, finally sticking to it and saying, you know what, it's time to learn the sword matchups. It's time to suck it up and beat a Lucina.
Honestly, it's a good like idea to go about too, because in this game, even with characters like Banjo, who we've seen kind of falling off, now has a bit of resurgence lately with some players like Unleashed, and even Primetime of late. Every character in this game is viable in their own way.
Absolutely.
And because we have so many matchups, you just have to hope that your bracket path isn't terrible sometimes.
Pretty much. Primetime actually making a lot of strides recently as well. Traveling to everything, a lot of the times by himself, which is, in my opinion, incredible. I couldn't do it.
I mean, that time he at least went with Kazooie, took a nice trip up to the top of the Blast Zone, but trying to send Zoo on that same trip back and look, that was
a confirm.
Didn't believe hard enough in the grenade, but if he had that was a stock easy.
That was a good parry by Zoo, waiting. Zoo, kind of cracked with those parries,
yeah,
but I mean...
I think a big part of that is because Zoo practices with Light quite often, and if you are not parrying against Light, you don't play the game.
No, it's three stocks, and you're out every single time.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to play fast-paced, especially a character who, Primetime has some committal options, but I really like how he constantly mixes it up of late. He usually puts out something like the grenade first. He doesn't go super aggressive, but someone like Wolf, this is one of Banjo's worst matchups overall. You have to play it passive. You have to play it slow, because if you go in too much... Granted, you probably shouldn't jab four times in a row. I don't know what to say about that one, but...
Hey, you know what? Rollback jab. He only got punished the 4th time, so I mean, technically...
Hey, you know what? Playing Unorthodox can confuse people sometimes because of some... Oh! That was almost such a hard punch. Alright, look. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright. Somebody punished someone here. Thank you. That was 2 parries in a row and then got 2 smash attacks in a row. That was a really cool interaction.
I think, I definitely think Prime playing a little too aggressive. Like you were saying, you just respect Wolf. Let him laser. It doesn't matter. It is what it is. Banjo with some slept down projectiles.
Yep.
And a lot of confirms off these projectiles as well.
Yeah, gonna get anti-aired with an up tilt there. And honestly, I think one of the things with Primetime as well is or just Banjo, is you are a character who relies on a lot of set play almost. You put out the grenade, you hope people hold shield. Wolf doesn't care about that much. And also your recovery, while albeit you have a few options, you can get punished pretty hard by down smashing up to the ledge. So Primetime's got to be careful with his timing on it, but he keeps swinging at a disadvantage right now. You're going to trade a lot with Wolf on that. And even though Wolf can struggle past 120 to kill you, we already know that dash attack, up tilt, or back throw is going to find it eventually. Now he only has 1 wing left.
Zoo explicitly good in these situations. 80% going in the last stock. Get him 2 stocks up. Just like this, he does this to
Oh, I literally heard that mash from down here.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know if you heard that, but I heard that. That was crazy.
There is a flow chart for that down throw. Up tilt being if someone isn't mashing, or not as mashing as quick as you think. But up air doesn't kill, but it definitely continues to strain.
Yeah, and if somebody has a not great mash, up smash will cover that as well, because you'll get them as they come out. So it is a 50-50 in itself outside of somebody who has insane mash. But yeah, Zoo's mash really good. He was in there for 2 frames.
That was Mario Party, full palm on the control stick.
Yeah.
Just mashing.
Do you remember the old, Dragon Ball Budokai games where you had to, rotate and we all burned our hand on the pads?
This is where it started.
Yeah, that's literally, the type of match I just heard. It's yo, I'm gonna win on this Kamehameha trade. So good. And now we're gonna see an ARMS music switch up here, which is Primetime's pick. So hopefully it's a banger. I have the volume down a little bit so it doesn't pick up on the mic, but I usually can hear it somewhat in the background.
Does ARMS have good music?
Not really. They have 1 song. I wouldn't know. I played ARMS demo. I think that was it. And then I watched ARMS sometimes at a few events, and then it disappeared. But yeah, the stupid special beam cannon mission with Raditz. You are 100% right, Shiro.
I like the FD pick here. Zoo's gonna do well here, but
Yeah.
I think Banjo does. There's no platforms to get on. Like you have to just deal with the projectiles when they come out.
Exactly. This is all just fundies, and also you get a few more situations where you can play similar to Snake, where you're putting a grenade out and they gotta respect it. You can bait jumps easier here, and one thing that is great for Banjo with those baiting jumps or somebody who's trying to move, Wonder Wing. It's gonna be a lot easier here because you don't have to cover a platform.
Something I'm not seeing at all. So I see Zoo going to ledge a lot. I understand you only got 5 Wonder Wings per stock, but Wonder Winging on neutral getup, I see Zoo neutral getuping a lot. But that time, obviously, switching it up. Wonder Wing just covers everything forever. I mean, and it'll kill too, especially on FD. These blast zones are not that bad.
Yeah, it's really good against characters like, say, Ike, where if he goes above ledge, he's going to hit him every time because of that armor. So with someone like Wolf, if you Wolf Flash above that, you're dead. If you try to neutral get up, you're dead. And if you try to do any buttons around that stupid up smash, you die too.
Classic kill from Wolf. That was, just, I didn't hear the mash that time.
I actually like that because we saw a second ago the frame trap that happened from the grab over on the right side where Primetime went for the up tilt, he got out, then he got the re-grab. That time Primetime recognizing he wasn't going to mash, like, you know what, it's a mix-up, I got you this time.
Zoo doing really well catching his landings. He's grabbing, like, almost every landing. I'm noticing that a ton. And, interesting projectile there.
Yeah.
That Lender rip.
It comes out, and honestly, I think that's one of Zoo's best traits, is he regularly calls out people who are being really aggro and disadvantaged. Like, that's one of his best things. So if you're landing really obvious all the time, he's gonna tear you apart for it.
So I took my first game versus Zoo in my last tournament. He has a ton of Yoshi experience, and I finally learned, just don't land near him.
Yeah, no, just go, if you want any, like, survivability against Zoo, go to the ledge and don't throw a grenade directly at somebody who can react with a reflector.
I think that's the first time we see Reflector.
Yep.
Save it for when it matters most.
Absolutely. All that dash attack beat off the very beginning startup of Wonder Wing too, so that's one. Now both of them are gone, so that F tilt's gonna catch him at the ledge. Granted, Primetime's still not in that bad of a spot, 60%.
No, not at all. 5 Wonder Wings. I mean, you just gotta get something. Get a 1-2 combo. Nice little piece.
Yeah. Ooh, I like that.
How do you finish this up though?
Pretty much find the delta. Yeah, I was gonna say find the delta, maybe 2 frame at the ledge.
That's drag down.
Ooh, and gets him on the jump with the flare. There you go.
There's that neutral gap 3 times in a row.
We see Primetime likes to win that a lot. He likes using fair at ledge to cover people with like a get up attack because everybody likes to swing on that position there. But forward smash, that's a pretty easy punish. Here come the eggs. Couple of back air missed by like this much.
That back air is deceivingly big.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, Wolf can't kill. Yeah, they're plenty. Look, if you catch that, they die. And right now he's missing every one of them though, so that is a simple way for Primetime to maybe come back.
That's I've seen him get punished for pulling out the gun a couple too many times.
Yeah, I think he's trying to just go for these single hit ones and fade back as we're seeing here. It's like try to like mix up the timing. And you slowly get your damage in, but it doesn't matter anymore because that back air is going to hit its mark. No fist bumps going out on that one. There's going to be 2-0 in favor of Zoo.
Zoo let it rip.
Yes, sir.
Saw the back air. He's like, that's my vision.
And sometimes they just gotta do that, man. Can you do me a favor and can you just run up the stairs real quick and yell to Ling and Big T that they're up next on stream?
Ling.